June the 27th, 2024 is an important day in the California Legislature on several fronts. That day is when, first, the 12 days expire for Governor Newsom to act on Assembly Bill 107 by Assembly Budget Chair Jesse Gabriel, which is the budget bill for the 2024-2025 fiscal year. So that also means it's the de facto deadline for having the budget bill junior, the BBJ, to the governor's desk by that time. And with the 72-hour in print rule, it also means that the budget bill junior will need to be in print by sometime the morning of Monday, June 24th. Also note the following from the California legislative calendar. June 27th is the last day for a legislative measure to qualify for the November 5th general election ballot pursuant to Elections Code Section 9040. So if the legislature wants to place a measure such as a climate bond, housing bond, education bond on the November 5th general election, to do so, and such a measure will also of June the 24th. We also know from the Secretary of State that eligible initiative measures will become qualified for the November 5th general election ballot on the 131st day prior to the next statewide general election, unless that ballot measure has been withdrawn by the proponents prior to this date by the Secretary of State. In other words, if a November ballot measure proponent wants to pull their measure from the statewide ballot, June 27th is the last day to notify the Secretary of State to do so. For example, will SCA 2 by Senator Ben Allen be pulled from the November 5th election via passage by both houses of Senate Concurrent Resolution 157, which intends to withdraw that the SCA 2, from the statewide ballot. Now, at this time of year, there's a lot of chatter about which November ballot measure or ballot measures might be pulled because of a legislative deal to replace them. So could there be a deal on retail theft, PAGA reform, the Taxpayer Protection Act, financial literacy, the MCO tax, etc.? While Thursday, June 27th is the last day for the legislature to act and for the governor to sign the bill so that the initiative measures proponents can notify the Secretary of State to withdraw their ballot measure, and I presume this has to get done before they close at normally 5 o'clock on Thursday, June 27th. That type of a bill must also be in print for 72 hours. That means the bill containing any legislative deal must be passed and posted on the, it must be posted on the internet by at least late morning, noon on Monday, June the 24th. And of course, the attorneys at the Office of Legislative Counsel will need time to finish drafting the bills prior to that introduction deadline. So the clock is ticking over these next 7 days towards these several June 27th deadlines in the California legislature.